Blue Squatch Productions in the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. I would like to take this chance from Blue Squatch Productions to apologize. I thought I saw something earlier. I was just shown a different angle of it. I said something that was inappropriate. It is something that absolutely disgusts me if I thought I saw, and I was wrong, so I am man enough to admit that I am very sorry to have said that. That young man did not deserve that, and we will move on from there. But I do think the Spirits are building something special. I do love what they're doing. You see the fans, the way they travel. But like I said, I did not mean to take so much offense, but it did drive me nuts.
Where'd you play that?
Huh?
All right, just put that on.
Mine. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
Welcome back to the NABLL. We're live in Utica, New York with the NABLL semifinals for the championship. This is semifinal one. And once again, it's been a whole year. It's the Scott Joyner with Tony Gray. We'll be calling the games today for both semifinals. You there,
Yeah,
Tony?
so I think it's going to be a pretty exciting one.
Did you hear him? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of delay, but
All right, so semifinal one's going to be the Wheat Kings versus Thousand Island. Wheat Kings are 4-0. Thousand Island is 3-1. They had the one loss at the
3-1.
beginning of the tournament against Cambridge. So they're looking to move forward as Cambridge plays the Wild in the second semifinal. All right, here we go. It's still the same format, 4 10-minute quarters.
There we go.
There's Tony. Tony joined us first opening draw. Number 3 takes off right where he's left off every game. And same with number 1, Morrill. These guys are their go-to guys. Thomas Nelson has just been a beast at the face-off acts. Spirits have the ball right at the point. Coming down, takes a shot. Good save by the keeper. Picked up by Wheat Kings. And they've got the ball up the floor to Agent Zero, I call him. He's everywhere. That's Will McKinney.
So, Scott, why don't you tell me a little bit about the Wheat Kings? I haven't been able to see them today, just given the rinks that I've been on. I haven't. This is the first game I'm getting to see them.
Okay.
What can you tell tell me and the audience about them?
Yeah, so the Wheat Kings, strong goaltender, strong face-off. He's one of the top 3. I've narrowed it down between him, Cambridge, and the Wild. Agent Zero here. He does everything McKinney does. He comes up, gets up and down the floor. And then they have number 1, who's in the field helmet. He is pretty good. He loves to get to the middle of the floor. He's got a good shot. He's about 5 or 6 diving goals he's got in the tournament so far. And
Yeah, I've been impressed with all the different goals that have been, just today alone, we've had some pretty impressive goals being scored. Diving through the legs. We had a round the back pass to a behind the back goal.
Oh, nice. So the great thing about these two teams, I don't think they've seen each other yet. Two different styles of play. It'll be interesting to see how the Wheat Kings handle the Spirits' aggressiveness.
Ooh.
Isn't that the call you always want, but you don't get if you don't go down, right?
Exactly.
And he hustles. Number 5.
So this is the third game that I've been calling the Spirits, and one of the analogy I use with the Spirits is they're kind of like fighting Mike Tyson. They come right at you. They're aggressive on defense. Offensively, they're going to push the pace, as opposed to some of the other teams that are kind of more slow, methodic. But it looks like Wheat Kings are kind of in the middle here.
This guy, that's his 5th goal, Tony, off the draw. He's a threat. You've got to play him.
And that was just what you were talking about, one of the scouting reports. So they're really strong off the face-off or draw.
Yep. Now, see, this is the first time a team's done this. They put 3 back against him, which I would do. I haven't seen him lose. He's been 90% or better every game. That's a good glove save there.
So it looks like Gage King is got the starting assignment for the Spirits on goal. Had a solid performance in the last game.
Is he young? Do you know how old he is?
Say that again?
Do you know how old Gage is?
No, I don't.
No. Another good save. Their goalie's young for the Wheat Kings. One thing about the Kings, I don't think if you press ride them, I don't think you're going to slow them down.
Yeah, they're a super fast team. Even though I've just watched them for a couple of minutes, I remember watching them last year. They look almost identical with the speed.
And there's, of course, number 1 squeezing in Will Foster. He can get to the goal, so we'll see how they play him. He loves the mid boards, goes underneath and dives across the crease. I think Spirits are more balanced offense because they move the ball well, and they've got a good feel all the way across. And of course, one of my favorite players watching for the Spirits was Oris Edwards, number 2.
They're really active. You watch them off ball, on ball. They're always moving, making quick decisions. You're never going to see one guy holding the ball for a long time.
00126, repeat, 00126. Come claim your reward at the front desk.
Awesome job,
9 in the shot clock.
There's that dive you were talking about.
Yep.
Unsuccessful, but I'm sure there'll be plenty more opportunities this game.
Yep, game 1, first quarter, 2-0 Wheat Kings, 4:50 left in the first quarter. Tony Gray, Scott Joyner calling the game for you. First semifinal, NABL Championship 2024. We're live from Utica, New York.
Ooh.
Isn't that 5 push-ups, Tony? Hitting a goalie in the face mask?
Good pressure on that to get it back.
Yep.
One of the things that I've noticed that most teams that have been successful, they're getting second opportunities on their offensive possession. So here's a perfect example of that. Second, third opportunity. Oh, maybe not. I kind of cursed them every time I talk.
And here we got a breakaway if you can get it up to him. Up 2 on.
Yeah, good substitute in here.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about a box. You think you have transition, and then if you have a good substitute in game, all of a sudden those defenders come flying out of the box.
Right.
And they let you know you don't have transition.
Orange helmet on the Spirit. I like his game too. He's been He's been all over the floor. He's breaking out right now in the headman spot. They're going to get this 2-on-1 with him.
Here we go, 3-on-1.
92, that's not on the roster.
So here's one of the big differences between field and box. You notice how that guy was cutting through the middle. It looked like he was defended, but if his stick has an inch of space, he's open, right?
Yep.
As field lacrosse, there's such a tendency you have to be really wide open to make that feed, especially to the middle.
Right, and that usually falls on the feeder. The feeder doesn't feel comfortable making that pass. Oh, good look.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
now,
Little extracurricular activities after the whistle here.
yep. And see, as an official, I would put both of them in the box after that goal. That way, see, you let them go back to the bench, and you're basically telling the players, hey, it's okay to give one after one. Just put them both in and make them play 4-on-4. Good goal, though.
Yeah. So one of the things with the Spirits is you can rattle them, right? They're pretty much they're an emotional group, right? So things are not going their way. You know, like I said, they could be rattled, and they like to do the extracurricular activities.
Ben French comes out with the ball. I'll give it to him.
Transition.
This is a good, yeah, that's a dagger. 4-0. I
4-0. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see this coming. We knew it was going to be up and down, but we didn't think it was going to be one-sided this early. But it's still early. We're in the first quarter, so a lot can happen. That's the beauty of box lacrosse.
Yep. But what you're doing, they're giving the Wheat Kings like life. Like Wheat Kings probably didn't think they'd be up 4-0. And then there's their face-off guy. He just battles. Look at him. He's just a gladiator. Yeah. Watch how many he takes every draw. He mixes it up. He goes down the middle. He fights for ground balls.
Very spread out. Look at this offense. Very spread out.
Not only can one score, he distributes the ball well too.
Very good ball movement. Assessing the situation, moving really quickly. Here comes, potential dive. Here's a
goal.
Ooh,
just inside. Foul.
Pick. Well, there, look.
Good hit though.
28 seconds.
So no shot clock. They should hold this till about 14 and then attack maybe 12.
Simple theory. Either going over the pick or under the pick. Two options. I thought they were going to go over because they've been going over most of the time, but Zero likes to go under, like he said, to get that dive. 2 seconds. Ooh.
Good save. At the end of 4-0. Wheat Kings over the Spirit. First semifinal game from Utica, New York. NABLL will be back in 1 minute for the second quarter.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions in the NABL, I would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport.
All right, so Scott Jordan, you're the coach of the both teams here. What are you telling each team?
Well,
Or what did you tell each team, I should say?
don't take your foot off the gas if you're the Wheat Kings, and don't overplay them. Don't create offense for them, right? Just keep doing what we've been doing. And for Spirits, they know it's a grind. They know they just have to dig a little deeper, pick up the ground balls, take care of the ball, and get. They haven't had a good quality shot yet, I don't think either, have they?
No, not really.
No.
I would say for one of the things for the Spirits, watching them earlier, they tried to find the best shot, not the first shot, and I feel like they came out and they're just taking the first shot given to them. I think they need to go a little deeper in their offensive possessions.
Yeah.
They have the firepower to get several good looks in one offensive possession.
Right. I agree. And then, maybe they could be a little more physical on O, maybe get a little through the middle a little more, because I feel like they're kind of stinting out on the outside right now. And I love Loris here. That's a goal. Good try.
We Kings are definitely a fast team, man. They definitely get up and down the floor.
And another goal.
And they have been executing all of these transitional goals.
Which, would you think the Wheat Kings would score 4 transition goals? No.
Yeah, I'm looking down. We're right under the Spirits bench, and their goalie is putting his helmet on, and they are making the change. They're not going to wait.
They have to, though.
Yeah, they have.
It's not his fault.
Yeah.
It's not. Was it Gage? It's not Gage's fault. He's not getting much help from the D. That sucks. He's got to take that walk.
Yeah, but sometimes that just helps. That helps the team, right? It reframes them. Different goalie.
Yep.
You got a different shot selection. The other team's got to work on. Spirits have yet to get a goal too. I think it'll change if they get a goal.
Tell you one thing though, it's the first time I've seen number 3 lose a draw in probably a game and a half. You got to watch one. He's slick.
Okay, here they come. Might have a delayed transition here.
Good
lucky
takeaway.
break. All right, I might elect to pull this out given how their scenario was, even though they're getting the numbers here. And I think he agrees with that.
Yeah, they need to work the ball a little bit. See how I feel like they're just a little out of sync right now.
Yeah. The Wheat Kings are playing a little softer on defense than some of the other teams they face.
Right.
So they're kind of packing the middle.
Good save. And the goalie went in with no warm-up, too.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that's got to help him with his confidence, get the first shot. And there you go.
Who's got too many? They got, Orange has too many. It's going to be a power play for the Wheat Kings.
Did we get an unsportsmanlike call? Is that what it was?
No, too many.
Oh, too many men. Okay.
Yeah, I think they went a little early.
Like definitely not the start the Spirits were hoping for.
No. So my theory this weekend, Tony, has been if you're within 6, maybe 7 goals going in the fourth quarter, you have a chance to win. Anything outside of that,
Yeah.
I don't think you can make up that deficit.
With the shortened clock, right?
Yeah. So Spirits just need a goal. They just need one goal. They need to break the ice.
Yeah. I agree. If they just get that first goal, that's going to change everything.
Yep.
It always seems impossible to get that first goal. And this
Oh, he
might
missed
be
it.
the opportunity. Ooh.
Good play on both sides.
Yes. We Kings are kind of getting all the lucky breaks here.
Yeah. 84 and 1 work well together up top for them on their power play. They like to do a little slip. Oh, nice save.
Oh, nice. Saw that hand coming out just as he released the ball.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. This might be the slow down, slow down. There's not a rush.
Nice
there you
shot.
go.
That's what they needed. Short-handed goal, 5 minutes in with 5 minutes left in the second period. It's 5-1, Wheat Kings over the Spirit. 39 seconds left in the penalty on the Spirit. So now can they win this draw?
So I always watch these goalies, and I think this: how hard could this be? You literally gotta stand there, just stick your hand out, make a save, and then every time I get in nets, even against like youth league kids,
Right.
I'm flinching, closing my eyes. It's definitely a hard task to sit in there, whether it's box or field. So give a lot of credit to the goalies.
Yeah. So we got 6 seconds left in the power play. So one thing I think the Spirit have that other teams haven't been is they've got good active sticks in the passing lane on the defense. They've already knocked down about 4 or 5 passes. Got a reset.
It almost looked like they were playing like a man zone principle, that last one.
Yeah.
Which is smart. They came off a power, and rather than go right to man, they just stayed in the zone for that possession.
Right.
And then they'll go back to man.
All right, so he had possession. So if you're going to blow the whistle and you're giving it back, how are you giving it back?
They're gonna.
And the penalty, so he got a slash. Uncalled for. So Wheat Kings back on the power.
So it looks like I don't know if I want to. I'm afraid to say it because I feel like I jinx every time I say it, but the goalie change has definitely paid off. It's been. They haven't scored since that new goalie's come in. So they're 1-0 with the new goalie, right? The Spirit scored a goal, so that could give the coach a lot of credit for making that change. It's a hard thing to do that early in the game, to make a change.
So
Does it look like we're going to have another penalty here? I would see, looks like a defensive unit coming out.
Yeah, they had that slash on the restart.
Oh.
Yeah. Which he really didn't need it. He just, not a good penalty to take down 5-1.
Well, he's got to let him know he's there.
Yep. We think he'll let him know from the penalty box that he's there?
Well, he probably doesn't have the opponent's cell phone number. So he figured that was the next best option to reach out and communicate.
All right, so Wheat Kings are going to be on the power.
So I don't know about you, Scotty. We're coaches, GMs, and one of the things I love powers, and I'm just amazed how these teams are not really using the pick game in the powers.
Right.
They're just electing to do 5-on-4, just feeding the ball back and forth.
Yep, good shot. Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's a lot of wasted opportunities. Oh, that's from behind. That's going to be boarding.
There we go, yep.
Now, do you give him a 5 or a 2? I think you give him a 5. because I feel like this game's getting a little. I think you need to bring the temperature down a little bit.
Looks
I
like he's
gave
giving him 2.
Yeah. Probably because his head didn't hit first, but it was kind of a dangerous check.
And probably because he didn't follow through on the check into the boards. Like, if he
Yeah.
would have hit him a second time into the boards, it's more of like a hip check into the boards, right?
So we're 4-on-4 for 1:30, which this may benefit the Spirit. Good deflection.
I don't know if I would have gave him that pass. He was too deep. Even if he caught it, there wasn't
Right.
really anywhere to go on that. So, like you were saying earlier, the Spirits are just a little out of sync.
Yeah.
So, what's your thought process on this? Do you want to take that shot in the last 5 seconds, or you just want to put it in the corner?
Well, we're 4-on-4 right now, so I treat it like we're 5-on-5. Question is, you want to push this right here because now we're open. Oh yeah.
So there's good patience.
Nah, he was hit into the goalie. Goalie wants an interference call, but he was pushed into the goalie. We got the replay right here.
That was excellent by the offense to wait for the delayed substitution. Good active stick.
Yeah, and the D kind of was hanging way outside. They got to
Yeah.
be in the middle more. I know they were trying to respect him, but
So when I'm talking about active stick, I'm talking about just moving it like you're throwing those fakes, just
Right.
to freeze the goalie more than anything, right?
right, yeah, keep the goalie on his toes. So the Spirit they've done the best against number 3 here. Done a good job holding him to. They must have put a different guy out because he had those first 3 or 4 right in a row. Good save.
Oh.
What are they calling? Timeout. Oh, it's 16 seconds. All right, so we got probably 18 seconds left in
Yeah,
the
so
second
they're going to
quarter.
reset that. You know this is a playoff game when the players are really getting upset when that
Right.
timeout is not being called instantaneously.
All right, so we should be all even on the floor. They're probably gonna. Are they gonna pull their goalie? Looks like they are. They're gonna go
Smart
6 on
decision,
5.
21
Yeah.
seconds.
Yep.
So they got to probably start their offense around 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Thinking they're probably going to get a shot around 6 or 5, right? Anything more than that could lead to a quick shot down on an empty net. So you obviously don't want to get scored on in this situation if you're Minneapolis.
Yeah. Agree.
So
question is, do they have a play set up?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Or usually, you got the sneak plays. Someone sneaks out of the middle with some picks, or you just got an overload on one side. Or the third theory is you got that guy sitting from X, and you usually kick it behind there and shoot some guys off of some picks up high. So, which strategy will they elect? Okay, so we're 18. There's a guy going in the middle.
And you know he's going to take a beating.
Okay, here we go. Picking down to try to get a guy over the middle.
And we've got 1 second left. Good defense.
And, I don't even think if that Wheat King stopped it. I don't think it would it count if it would have went in because or does that have to be in at 0-0?
No, so it's out of his stick.
Okay,
before
so
the whistle, yeah.
So that could have counted.
It could have counted, yeah.
So that's a good play by the Wheat Kings to get in the way of that shot.
Right. So at the end of the first half, it's Wheat Kings 5, Spirit 2. We'll be back in 5 minutes. We're the NABLL live in Utica, New York for the championship weekend.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABLL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the...
And we are back live for the third quarter, first semifinal game.
So I would have to say that if this was a boxing match, we'd have to give the first round to the Wheat King, second round to the Spirits.
Right.
2 more rounds to go.
So this official doing the draw here, he's not young in age, but young in experience. He's learning his way. He's from down in Texas. So guys also have to understand that we're trying to develop the game. You got to be patient. Got to give these guys a chance to learn. He's made some mistakes, but he's made some good calls. That's a good check.
Yeah. Well, I think we have, don't we have referees from 7 of the 10 regions?
Yes.
So,
Come on, give it to him. Ah, too late. I tell you, one is not having a good game right now for Wheat King. He's played all right, but he hasn't played like he has been. But they don't need him right now because they're up 5-2.
Yeah.
All right, 14 seconds in the shot clock, 9 minutes left in the third quarter, 5-2. Wheat Kings over the Spirits. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Did you get that in?
I thought that went in.
Oh,
Oh, nice
yeah.
save right in between the pads.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's going to be a hold. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a hold. I mean, you didn't let, he couldn't move. You gained an advantage. You may have got the ball loose, but still hold. So, Wheat Kings on the power play. 8:42. Wheat Kings are going to be up for 2 minutes. 5-on-4.
One of the new trends we have playing defensively, it's a lower defenseman, and Spirits goalie is kind of instructing his lower defenseman to kind of cover that lane when they're on the weak side,
Right.
to kind of cover the goal.
Right. Nope, behind the goal.
Yeah. I think the Buffalo Bandits are really, they were kind of the ones, weren't they the first ones at NLL to really kind of just commit their defenders right to the bottom?
Each pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
One of the things that hasn't translated over from the NLL is on powers. If you watched any NLL games this past season, almost every team had a power where they had a guy behind.
Yes.
And I thought that was pretty dynamic because your D really have to sink in to cover that.
Right.
I'm wondering, right? You know these teams practice all season long, but then they, these squads aren't the same team as the regular season. Sometimes they pick up players, so I wonder if they're kind of limited on what they can
Nice
do.
shot.
Number 5 with the goal.
Yeah.
Number 5, number 97.
That's number 5 is Sammy Lewis on my roster, but I'm not really sure if that's correct. But
Yeah, so I was saying earlier about the powers. Like I wasn't surprised they're not doing more motion and picking, and it might be a function of picking up new guys, and
Right.
you're kind of limited by your new rosters for playoffs.
just stepped in, good low bounce shot, glove side low. And number 3 again, fights, comes up with the ball, but throws it away. It's going to be Spirits ball. 6-2 Wheat Kings over the Spirits. 7:15 left in the third quarter. And again, Spirits been moving the ball all weekend really well. And see how the ball's just dead in his stick? Like, they're not getting it around. Oh, nice shot,
Ooh.
but
Thought he could sneak in a 5-hole. I
Yeah.
saw it for a second. We had the perfect angle from the
Yeah.
shooter's perspective. Can't fault him for that. Just the goalie knew it too. That was the only problem.
yeah.
So Scott and I both grew up in a generation where you pretty much get it down low, and that's kind of like your start button.
Right.
And both of these teams seem to have kind of similar mentality, start down low.
Good shot. There he is.
There's your
He
number
woke
1 you
up.
were saying
Yeah.
was not very active first 2 quarters, but
Kings are going on a run here with another goal.
Yep, we're up 7-2 now. Just good pick, got across the top.
if you can get to that middle spot over the top, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. I think Spirit are on their heels a little bit right now.
Yeah.
They need a juice play. You know, they need someone to give them like a really good hard play, score a goal, give them some energy.
Well, even at the beginning of this broadcast, I said this is an emotional team, right? So
Right.
you need that. Just like you're saying, you need some type of
There's a
play
penalty.
that's going to get them motivated.
Right.
And this might be it. They got an opportunity at a power.
And they have a good power play. Probably one of the better power plays in the tournament.
Number 88,
Oh, it's Agent Zero.
Yeah.
He's
There
going to
we
get
go.
this shot off. Nice save. They pushed their opportunities.
I mean, you can't fault them for that.
Nope.
All right, that was a good opportunity. You had so much floor space. Your hands are free for a shot. You're
Yeah.
looking at the goalie. That goes in, he's a hero. And you're up 7-3, so.
Got a stick on it. There it is. Oh, couldn't
So
connect.
they're just a little off. Right?
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier.
Good save. Good ground ball in the corner. Reset. Still a minute left in this power play.
Well, I would also say the Wheat Kings have done a good job of one offensive possession, and they're out for the most part. This is kind of one of the exceptions.
Oh, there we go.
And there
Snuck
you go.
it through. They needed that. 7-3. Wheat Kings over the Spirit. 4:18 left in the third. We'll be all even, full strength on the floor.
That might be the little spark you were talking about.
Yeah, and that's what.
Only time will tell.
Hey, look, they're within 4, so they're good. Going into the fourth. To get one more here. You know, there's a lot more guys looking at the official when they whistle.
I was literally going to ask you
Yeah.
that question. What your thoughts about that?
No. Can't travel with it in your stick anymore. No, you get one flip, not 5 steps. So can't do that anymore. Yeah, it's weird. I'd feel like I would mess up.
But I guess their hands have to basically be frozen. So there's by not looking at it doesn't really.
Oh.
They're not really losing anything in that, right? They're just trying to gain that whistle. Trying to be on the front end of that whistle.
Right. So this is where the low official, he's new. He saw something. He's not really sure what he saw. Yeah, so he's going to call in the crease.
But he consulted with the other officials,
Yeah.
so that's good officiating when you're not sure, right?
Yep.
Talk to one of your partners in crime, or trio in this case.
And we haven't seen much of Oris. He hasn't been out much. Number 2 here, lefty. I like his game. This is the kind of game he'll excel in. He moves well through the middle. Good shot.
I've been really surprised how many outside shots the Spirits are taking.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a scouting report where they think they have a better shot at that. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that'll get you a slash. It's unnecessary. Reset. This is where he wants his underneath move.
So one is the one that you say likes to dive
Yeah,
underneath?
there.
There you go. There's the
Yeah.
dive.
Now that needs to be called right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the goalie's making a statement. If you're going to dive in the crease,
Right.
we're going to make it. We're going to let you know we're there.
Yeah, he needed help getting up. He used his head.
Yeah.
I can't get up with all this equipment on.
Okay, let's see if they elect to kind of get a better shot than the outside shot.
There. Oh, good stick.
Yeah.
Now in and out. Yep, you got it.
In the crease. So,
Yeah.
So Spirits get a second possession. So this is what the Spirits are more dynamic if they get 2 or 3 possessions, right? I guess you can make an argument most teams are more dynamic if you give them more offensive
Oh, the
possessions.
goalie doesn't know who has it. And he couldn't get the shot off.
Yeah.
Good Agent Zero there to save him. See, which one's Agent Zero? That is Will McKinney. He's just all over the place.
Yeah,
He's
I
everywhere.
remember him last year.
Yeah.
He's got some really great speed, especially out in the open.
Oh, took his eye off of it. Oh, good play. Good play. Oh, that's a
and
dagger.
they made
There's
it.
that juice goal.
Yeah.
They needed that goal. Look at it. Look at the bench. Bench came alive. Those are the goals you don't want to give up as the Wheat Kings. You can't screw around with the ball at the midline.
So that should make it a 2-goal game, right? They just haven't changed the scoreboard yet.
No, 7-4, 3-goal game.
Was that 7-3?
I believe it was 7-3,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, 7-4, that's right.
Okay, 7-4. That's how
Get this
into
draw.
the game
Come
I
on,
am.
get this face-off off. There we go. This is huge right now.
You can see they're
10
moving a little
seconds.
quicker, the
Yeah.
Spirits. But one could change this game quickly.
Good try. Oh, that's up
Ooh.
high. That should be a penalty. I feel like they're missing a lot of the high stuff. Yeah, especially, how do you not call that? You're right there. And the reason is they're both watching the shot instead of the lead watches the shot, the single watches the off ball.
But I will tell you, the Spirits play in leagues that generally let a lot of that stuff go. So
right.
to them, this is kind of an edge. If the refs are going to continue to play ref this style,
Right.
it definitely favors the Spirits because they are a very physical team. If you tell them the line they can be more physical,
Right.
that's in their favor.
Let's see if they call the captains over in a second and talk to them. Fourth quarter, it's 7-4. Wheat Kings over the Spirit. Actually, I believe that quarter went did that go 3-1 or 2-1? 3-1, I think, to the Spirits, right? They won that quarter.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So let's see if they have a chat. Yeah, see, he just told him. He just put his hand up. The lead official put his hand up to the sky saying, you guys are both watching the shot. One of you's got to be watching the shooter. And that goes into outdoor too. Like the trail always watches the shooter, not the shot, because they're looking for that late hit, the big blow up hit.
I could never be a ref. I can't focus. I can't focus that long.
It's all about where you're looking, and you can't watch the game. That's the hard part.
Yeah. I'm too much of a fan. My license plate says it all, Lax Nut. So.
All right. This one thing that the Spirit do not want to happen right now. Let number 3 pick this ball up, come down and score a goal. And they've got 3 back, but they do not want to let him do that. And he's got a knack for that. Look, he lost the last 4, or it's been a 50-50. He comes in and just picks that ball up when he needs it.
So Wheat Kings, they are definitely slowing it down. They're going to try to use the clock. Look for the opportunities.
Nice shot.
And good, excellent shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's going to be 8-4 now, Wheat Kings. So now look at the Spirit. They're quiet. Come on, guys, got to stay hyped. It's just 1 goal. You got 4. You can make that up. 9 minutes, 22 seconds left in the 4th. Good play.
Not paying attention there.
Yeah.
So I've really been impressed with all the rosters on these teams, from the first guy to the last guy. You don't see much of a drop-off in talent.
No.
That's really impressive.
Good save. Oh, we got. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Where's 92 going to do? What do we got? 1, 2. Oh, we got guys coming out on the floor. They should stay on the bench. So what are we going to call? Definitely calling Wheat Kings for a foul. Definitely should get at least 2 minutes for roughing.
But will they bring in a Spirits player as well? There was a little extra
we got a replay on
stick.
that? Here we go.
Here we go. A little extra stick movement there in the Spirits after the fact.
So his head's down, he hit him. That's definitely a foul. I mean, it could be 2 on Wheat Kings. What are they going to
There's
call?
1 going in the box.
Okay. Oh, they're bringing one. Yep, 26 is going to. He knew it. He was sitting on the edge of the bench waiting. That's the right thing to do. Just give them both one, and then they're 4-on-4. Coincidental Miners now in the NLL is 4-on-4. I learned that this weekend. I didn't realize they changed the rule from keeping it 5-on-5.
Number 50 for the Kings, legal cross check.
And 26 for the Spirit.
Well, I kind of agree with that rule, though, right? But because if you just they're equal penalties, and you play 5-on-5. It's so hard to score on 5-on-5.
Right.
There's like an advantage to have equal penalties.
Well,
Like
they also get that one in the whistle, so that you could be stuck in there for 7 minutes.
yeah.
Oh, nice play. Oh, great
Ooh.
save. Oh, that's unlucky. And who's
All
got
right,
it?
here we go. There's the speed I was
Agent
talking
Zero.
about.
No, that's not a good play.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the right play. I agree with you on that. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got too many. Black's got too many, and they're not calling it. Oh yeah, he got it. Low official got it. Nice play.
nice play.
Good save. That's it. Yep, it's gonna be too many. Yep. Hey, you got it. Good catch. That's a tough one in that situation too.
I think the Spirits really need their fans to kind of come out and give them some emotional support here. It's been pretty quiet.
It has been quiet,
Yes.
and they're pretty loud.
Yeah, you usually hearing bells and all types of stuff.
Number 20 for the Kings, 2 minutes, legal substitution.
Wouldn't say this is a game-changing moment, but I think this is a big power play.
4-on-3. This is the one where you're looking for that open net.
And they're playing the field version of the triangle, which
Yeah.
I don't think is good in box. Yep, off the
Would
crossbar.
you elect a 2 high
Yeah.
and one low?
Yeah, that hit the ceiling. That should have been blown dead right away.
You sh-
Because the reason is when you're that's their move. That guy loves that play. When you keep the point up on the triangle, you're basically you have 2 screens down low. If you get a good shot from the corner. Oh, that's not good. Nice play, nice
Ooh,
save.
Great save. I have to say this goalie that's come in has done a
Yeah.
great job.
And why are we throwing the ball away? That's not good.
And time is not on their side right now.
No, no.
4 goals, 6.5 minutes, just to tie it. And that's assuming the Wheat Kings don't
So we're
score anymore.
Yep, 5-on-4 now. Oh, okay. 0 for as lanky and skinny as he looks. He gives you a good body and shoulder.
This Wheat Kings team has shown a lot of composure, though.
Yeah. One's got to get into place of D. He's got to hustle.
They're just off. Every pass is
Yeah.
off a little bit.
Good check. I would imagine some of these guys are hockey guys. Who's got the call? Why is he running? Why did the goalie come to the bench? I don't see
Maybe near side ref.
There's no foul. Nobody had their arm up.
One of them got the call.
Yeah. So a lot of this is with new officials. He probably saw something, and now they're deciding, are we making a call? No, we're not. See, he's gonna be like, no, we're not calling that. We're gonna call this.
Spirits are thinking it's their ball for some reason. I'm not sure why they would think that. Because even when they did that hip check over there,
Yeah.
Wheat Kings still had the ball.
Yeah.
It's not like the Spirits had it at any point. So
the Wheat Kings had it. Settle down, buddies. This is where you tell them to walk away. He said his piece.
Yeah, he's making an argument saying 92 had the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think 92 was even on the floor at the moment.
Just blow the whistle and we play. We don't have instant replay.
So they're having a conversation over there. Should we have the chicken
Do we have a
parm?
yeah, do we have a replay on the last play, or is it just going to be what we see? Can we go back to before the whistle blew? Here we go.
So there's the check.
Yep.
They decide it's not boarding.
It doesn't go far enough.
Okay, so they are giving it back to the Spirits.
Yeah.
Maybe they saw something we
Well,
didn't see.
I'm thinking they checked them. They may have checked them before they blew the whistle because the ball was loose, but I don't know. I don't know how they came to that decision, and they throw it away. Lacrosse.
All that.
You know what they say? The lacrosse ball doesn't lie, right?
Yeah.
So we got to start watching the substitution area in the bench. Nice save. Oh. Good pickup.
So they get an early shot, and now they get an extra possession.
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
Best case scenario for Wheat Kings.
That's off the goalie. 5 minutes left. 8-4 Wheat Kings. They got a breakaway for Spirits. Maybe a 2-on-2, 2-on-1. Give it to them. Oh, good save. That was a tough shot. That's in the crease. Got a little replay there. Let's run that back.
There we go. So
Let's see.
I would say for the Spirits, that's a.
He didn't
normally
even,
that pass would be gone earlier.
right.
They're hesitating a little. Their chemistry's a little off.
And we got another penalty now, roughing down in the corner. They're just taking, here comes the bad penalties. And yep. Some of these Northwestern guys are pretty big boys.
Here we go.
Yeah.
9 is helmet's pulled off.
That's a penalty. That's an automatic 5. Yep.
He got baited into that.
Well, he's going to get a 2. I guess
Yeah.
the Spirit guy will get a 5. Yeah.
See, but he obviously did not. He just wanted to get him going. He knows they're emotional.
Yeah.
Is that Midbow? Does Midbow play one of their GM? I'm not sure whether Midbow actually plays for the Wheat Kings or if he's just a GM.
What number was that? 50?
I think it was 8.
Was it 8?
Yeah. Which is not on.
Let's see, 8. Oh, they gave 2. Oh, yeah, because they had the earlier one, too. So 2 fouls on. So now they're going to give, it's just going to be 1 man down, or are they going to give him 2 down? Yeah, they gave him a roughing. So, and a 5. Well, I would have gave 8. I would have gave Black 1 too. You got to keep it even. Yeah, he followed him across. I would give him both.
So here we go.
So,
cards are definitely stacked against them.
What do you?
For the Spirits, but.
Yep, and they're going deep off the boards. Nice play. Lucky.
Okay, so Wheat Kings just have to be smart about this, and they are moving on.
Yeah.
And I think they sense it. They're taking their time. They're in no rush.
Oh,
And
well, that'll release one.
no, 9-4. That's going to make it extra hard to come back.
Yeah.
Scored by number 84. The assist by number 1.
Yeah, I definitely think if you're going to put the number 12 in for 2 and 5, you should have gave the Wheat King 2 also. That's a push.
Oh, so they didn't get the Wheat Kings. He didn't get anything. Oh, I agree with that. They
Yeah.
should have at least got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I mean, he followed him across the floor. They were going at it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh,
A little too late though. 9-5.
that one like rolled off his chest.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that just
Called
did that
timeout.
go in between his? I couldn't really tell.
Oh shoot.
So there's been a number of bounce shots.
Just caught him off guard. Hip side.
got him. I don't think I've seen as many bounce shots in box as I've seen just today.
Right.
Blue Squatch Productions and the NABL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket. Scan the QR code in the middle and check out the deal going on this weekend at Nationals. Help support those who are supporting us to grow the sport. Blue Squatch Productions and the NABL would like to thank the Warhog Quad Pocket.
Are back. 2:17 left. 9-5 Wheat Kings. 5-on-4 power. Number 3 comes up with another big draw. Actually, to be honest with you, the Spirits have played them really well today. Better than most of the teams I've seen. So we're 5-on-4 right now.
Thank you. Clock's at 6.
Nice shot. That's
Saw that one.
yeah. He likes to talk, number 1.
For the King, assisted by number 84.
Do you think it makes them more mad that he's wearing a field helmet?
Probably does, yeah. I was saying earlier in one of the broadcasts, you can tell when they're really invested in box when they're wearing a box helmet, right? Next year, that guy will probably have a box helmet.
That's not the first time I've seen him make that shot. So he's got a good. He's a good little player.
We both can see that same angle that he just took the shot at. We're right there. That goalie was leaving that far right, that whole from top to bottom open.
Yeah.
So I would have shot in that same spot too.
Yep.
Not sure whether I would have scored like him, but doesn't matter because I'm up here and he's down there.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
54 seconds, 6 in the shot clock. They're gonna put their D out, just making it easy. Good hustle play. That just adds a little salt to the wound. But it's kind of the way the game's been going for them.
Yeah.
34 seconds.
This is going to be their last possession. Just spread it out.
Last possession, you're going to take some hits.
Just dump in the corner. 20 seconds.
See. Yep, everything's going to be there. What are you going to do? You know they're going to hit you. Yep. You're gonna put him in the box for 7 seconds.
What? I didn't see what happened.
A couple slashes and then a hit to the head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number 24 for the Spirit. Slashing, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 10-5. It's I don't think this is exactly what Thousand Island had in mind this year. They finished second last year.
2 minutes slashing for number 24 from the Spirit.
And it's tough playing 4 games in 2 days.
So the Spirits played in the finals last year, right? That might have been what you were just saying. I couldn't hear, right?
Yeah.
So this is an early exit for them, so they're not gonna be happy about it.
No.
We Kings, I think, they made it to this round, I think, and they got bounced out. So
Championship game for the NABLL is the Minneapolis Kings.
okay,
Big
so we have
win.
one of the 2 finalists. Who will be in the next one? Will it be the Wild or
Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
So next game will start in about 20 minutes or so. So take a break,
Yep.
get a drink, get
Come
your
back.
snacks all set up, come back on the stream and watch another exciting semifinal game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Well, good job, Scotty.
You
We
too,
got through
Tony.
a game. I look forward to game 2 with you.
Yes, sir, buddy. See ya. This is NBLL. We're in Utica, New York, live. Second semifinal coming in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably doesn't matter. Yeah, it's definitely.